Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Smaller time frame, absolutely no change. So I want to take a quick look at the daily chart. Always worth to keep in mind where we actually are and what do we have on the daily. I mean, the daily chart shows us quite a bullish outlook for ETH at the moment. I would have to change my view with a break below $1,678. So if we get a break below that level here, yeah, I have to change my perspective, because then this wave 2, which is likely still unfolding, would go too deep. But we're not even close, yeah, to that orange support zone there, not orange, green support zone there. The market is currently holding above the April 2023 high. So what was resistance before basically is still acting as support, okay? So yeah, it is, however, quite a bullish structure that we're dealing with here. This wave 1 ended exactly where it needed to. It's perfect in contrast to Bitcoin. That was not so perfect, but it ended at the, no, not even there. It ended at the 61.8 extension. Honestly, that's perfect. That's perfect for a wave 1 of a larger degree third wave. So we have a beautiful 1-2 setup. Yeah, price action is messy, but that's completely normal in corrections, especially in crypto. It's messy price action on the smaller time frame, but we had a wave 1 to the upside. The wave 2 is ugly, but we have an overshooting corrective wave here. The wave 1 did not finish at the top there. The wave 1 finished here around the 9th of December, okay? So this was an overshooting corrective wave. While the market was not bullish enough for a direct breakout, it formed an overshooting corrective wave, and that is typically quite bullish. And now we don't even want to get close to the green support zone. So I think, I can only highlight what I see right now. I mean, if the bulls turn up or not, that's a different question. But Ethereum is ready for the breakout. It's ready for the breakout. The setup is there. It's pretty beautiful. It's pretty nice. And all that needs to happen now is for the bulls to turn up. So they are not there yet, okay? They're not there yet. So that's one perspective we should consider. And then looking at the ETH BTC chart, similar story, ready for a breakout, but the bulls are not there yet. So obviously on this chart, what do we see? We see that the we use the chart to identify which of these assets, ETH BTC, is outperforming which one. So at the moment, Bitcoin, I think, is still leading the way. We're still in this downtrend. We haven't got a sustained breakout yet. Yep, ETH tried to, and then it corrected again into the support area. And to continue the uptrend, or actually to start an uptrend, this breakout is now needed. The breakout is needed. It might get one more tiny low here, but basically this is now the area between 0.0505 and 0.0542, where such a breakout ideally occurs. But below 0.0505, I'm not going to look for it necessarily anymore. That would indicate a break below support, would indicate a continuation of the downtrend. Deeper, way deeper into that larger support area here. We've really only touched that support area here on the 9th of January. And then it started to go, but never broke above the descending trend line. So also here, we are ready for a breakout. We are ready for the breakout, but the breakout has not started yet. So it's all about, okay, what do we see right now? Well, I have a potential impulse, even though ugly, in a wave 1 to the upside. I have a potential correction into a support area. Let's see if the next wave up is starting from here. This is definitely the area to watch for a reversal. So we shouldn't be surprised if ETH on the USD chart starts to go, and on the BTC chart as well. So it's ready for it, okay? It's not started yet. So I'm not telling you it will start. I'm not predicting this. I show you that we're now in a support area, and if it starts, it should really start from here. Great reward to risk. But it just hasn't started. I wouldn't trade this here anyway. It's more for, okay, once we have a confirmed breakout, it might make sense to, focus more on ETH than BTC when it comes to allocating to the portfolio. Right, now looking at the ETH microstructure, literally no change from yesterday. So if you watched yesterday's video, there's no change. The only thing that changed yesterday already was that to consider this maybe a wave 1, but I don't see this as a 5-wave move up. Yeah, I rather see it as a 3-wave move. But even then, you know, it would need to give us further evidence that we're more directly bullish. I need to see a break above 2,392, this swing high, and then we can watch this resistance area. That's for me a little bit of a breakout point there between 2,425 and 2,454. At the same time, until we break above that high, the white microstructure is likely and possible, which would send it down lower in the white count, but also the white setup, the 1-2 setup to the downside, isn't very clear because the move down here, what would be wave 1 in white, is just not impulsive, right? So we have to be patient. That tells you that, you know, ETH-wise, ETH-USD-wise, especially on the daily time frame, we have a really bullish setup. Short term, there's no evidence it has started yet to move up, and we still need to be a little bit careful until we have confirmation. So that's my update about ETH. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.